I absolutely love helping people take their careers and lives abroad. And one of the reasons that I find this subject just so fascinating is how much has changed in the past 10 to 15 years. Compared to my parents' or grandparents' generation, the idea of the expat has definitely shifted. When I talk to my parents or my grandparents about what is an expat, a lot of times they'll say that it's someone who has worked for a company for 10, 15, even 20 years and is sent abroad to do an international assignment and then comes back to their home country right after. I think there's two main reasons why the term expat has become incredibly different from what it was even 10, 15 years ago. The first one is both market and company stability. So we know since 2008 that the way that we look at working for a company for a lot of millennials and a lot of people in their 20s and 30s has really adjusted. It's not very common that you're going to find one person who works for the same company throughout their entire life anymore. So this idea that you're going to work for a company for a long time before they send you abroad is now pretty much null and void. The second part about this is technology and globalization. So we have a ton of access to information about jobs abroad and housing abroad and how global markets are doing, way more than our parents or our grandparents' generation, and therefore we have a lot more information to be able to play with about where we go abroad, what jobs are needed and necessary, and how we can set up our life to go international. I consider myself to be part of this new wave of expats, and actually I'm what you would call a self-initiated mover, meaning that I've moved abroad without a job and then found a job locally on the grounds in the market of my choice. So I actually wasn't even sent abroad by a company. This is a whole new wave of people who've decided that they want to have an international lifestyle, that they want to work abroad and live abroad, and that they will go where the work is most needed and most necessary. Very different than what an expat was, even 20 years ago. And this is why I'm just so passionate on this topic, because the barrier to entry to become a global citizen, to live an international life, have dropped. Technology and shifts in the marketplace mean that becoming a global citizen and finding work abroad, moving to international markets is there for the taking, is there for those who want to live the life less imagined. You just have to go out and get it.